Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic. And this is a day I don't normally stream or record videos, and so I put on my comfy sweatshirt here and jumping into some awesome deck play. I just wanted to kind of grind up on Mythic, and wanted to do it with a deck that I've been interested in about. So I've been wanting to play kind of like a Planeswalker reanimation deck, and I was trying to bring in like Yawgmoth's Vala Offering, which is a sweet card. Put up to one target creature card or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and then you can also destroy a creature or planeswalker. So like awesome card. It's a legendary sorcery, so you have to have a legendary creature on the battlefield. I was just having issues making that consistently happen. I was having to build a full like legendary tribal type deck to make it happen. And basically what I came up with was just that Eldest Reborn is just a sweet card, and it's not being played in the Sultai deck. And so I built like the initial version of this deck, which was a lot more kind of the typical Sultai Midrange that just happens to play 4 copies of Eldest Reborn. And then as I was going to make it into a video, you know what? Let's go ahead and add Liliana. You know what? Let's also go ahead and add in Vraska. Let's add in Narset. Add in there's a few other pieces, so we have more planeswalkers to reanimate that are good and powerful. Not necessarily ways to fill the graveyard outside of Tamiyo, but that's one of the main reasons that there's 3 of it. And then otherwise, we're kind of playing just our basic Sultai: Fatal Push, Thoughtseize, Hydrocrisis, Growth Spiral, Uro, 1 Murderous Rider, because it's a creature that can come back from graveyard as well. I just needed some other removal in the 3-drop slot as well. I could probably go down to the 2-drop slot instead and go for like Heartless Act or something like that. But I wanted to try out Murderous Rider first, and we'll probably switch it up here in a little bit. But then we just have like our Shark Typhoons, and honestly, Eldest Reborn is one of our best removal spells, because there's a lot of times between our Languish and our Extinction Event, which we can always get back with Tamiyo, by the way, and our Fatal Push, whatever, that we're keeping the board pretty clear. We're able to kill the last creature with an Eldest Reborn, and then if we decide to have like 2 of these in a row, it's just busted and really, really good. And so I may be changing up the deck as I play through today. We're going to take this into Mythic. We're going to try to get ranked up as high as we can with it. And yeah, just kind of have some fun today. 26 lands, just kind of basic stuff here. I'm not totally sure like if I want to be bringing in Temples instead over Triumphs. Triumphs are just nice because we're really heavy in each of the different colors, where I think the typical Sultai may run a little bit more blue-green than I am. I'm playing a lot more black with this one. And so I'm going to try to just keep it basic with this one. Although I think that you might want to bring in like 2 or 3 copies of the Temples, just so you can have things into the battlefield tapped, have some scries with Growth Spiral and Uro. I'm not going to play that right now, just because we may also want to be trying to hit our Fatal Push as often as possible, that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us, and wish me luck. All right, up against Luke Mu, tons of removal, so we're going to keep it. We have at least all of our colors, but we have a lot of double pips, so we'll see how this goes. Yep, we will see. If we're up against an aggro deck, this is a sweet hand. If we're up against control, this might be a little bit awkward. All right, looking like aggro, looking like Thoughtseize. Never mind. Takes the Narset. But hey, we've already done 4 points of damage to him. Take that, foo. All right, play Swamp, pass turn. Takes Heartless Act. That's interesting. They must have like more expensive removal things. All right, Overgrown Tomb, tap, pass the turn. Potentially get up to Nissa. What are we playing next turn? Probably something and the Fatal Push, right? So we're gonna wait and hold it up for instant speed. So pass to my turn. There it is. All right, so Narset.
Those who cannot perceive beyond keep an open mind.
Yeah, grab the Eldest Reborn. The Thoughtseize was also a little bit tempting there, but we already kind of have a game plan here. Pass the turn. So they have land dropped and they can replay it. That's fine. If they replay it, we have Eldest Reborn to do to take care of that. Cauldron Familiar. We can also go Nissa, who shakes the world here. So first off, Narset.
Hone your prowess.
Tameo or Extinction Event? I think we go Tameo, actually. Nissa.
Witness the time
Untap the Swampity Swamp. We have Fatal Push available now.
the land shall conquer you.
Swing in. Yeah, blocks, sacks. That's fine. We could have forced some damage by using Fatal Push beforehand, but whatever. And I'm liking this deck so far. It ain't bad. Oh, they're not gonna bring the cat back now? Drats. I just realized they missed their land drop. Bad for them. Good for us. Carry Zev. Okay. Before you go to combat here, wait, stop here. Yeah, so now we definitely kill this before combat. Oh wait, it has to attack anyway, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter, but sure. Still. Take that guy down. That's really interesting for sack fodder. It exiles at the end of combat though, so you never really get in for the damage. So this is just Rakdos aggro, I think, with sacrifice outlets like as well. Interesting. How much mana do we have? We can play Eldritch Reborn and this. I'm not sure that's quite worthwhile. I can empty the hand a little bit more and try to Castle Lochthwain. Okay, Tameo. What am I digging for here? I was debating on bringing in like one copy of Karn just to be able to do something here as well. Shark Typhoon's not bad here. Liliana's pretty cool. Vraska to destroy the Witch's Oven. Uro we could actually play out and get some ramp going on. But we can kind of hit Uro anyway and probably play him out immediately with this anyway. So let's go either Hydrocrasis. Yeah, let's go Hydrocrasis actually. Hydrocrasis. Okay, we did have a Vraska there. Okay, untap. Didn't find an Uro, unfortunately. Double black for the Castle Lochthwain. Yeah. Untap here.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Brings back Cat. That's cool, that's cool. Oh, I forgot, I didn't count this as the other black I could have used. I probably could have untapped the island instead there, but that's fine. It's all good. Okay, pass turn. Or deal the damage, then pass the turn. So no more card draw for them with Narset. That's at least nice. This deck does tend to have like village rights and things like that to do some card drawing. Priest, okay. If it's just Cauldron Familiar to hit the Eldritch Reborn, that doesn't help him a ton. They're gonna have to take the damage from the swing first. So Castle Lochthwain take 3, down to 13. Another Nissa. Hydrocrasis. There we go. That's quite splendid. So let's see, what do we want to hit here? We might just bring back the Vraska here. That actually is a pretty good play. So Vraska, bring it back to hand.
No tale should be
Kill the priest. Nice. Yeah, we had it in the graveyard, man.
I'm good at what I do, and what I do is win.
Nice. Village Rights. Oh, you get to draw 1 card. Nice. Dude, I'm really liking this deck. Okay, swing in. Yeah, bring back a cat. block 2 of it, we deal 6. And then Krasis X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5. Yeah, it's still worth getting something in the air for that. I could not tap down the swamp and go for just 4. I guess that's probably better. Yeah, it's definitely better. Okay, X4. Yep. Oh, I hadn't played a land yet? Oops. Oh well. We will play Overgrown Tomb tapped. Dude, this deck is feeling really good. Just like all of the value that you can have here. Now we can make indestructible lands. What does Nissa's emblem say? Is it lands you control? Okay, lands you control, not lands you own. Mayhem Devil. Good for you. Gets to kill if you... I gets to kill some planeswalkers. Or maybe a land, but it doesn't stop us from Eldritch Reborning. Which also causes a sack trigger. We could just give our lands indestructible and make them deal with that. And then Nissa. Alright. Kills a swamp. Is there any way we can just, like, not have anything to do with this? I guess I just tap it down, right? Once it's dead, I don't have any more triggers. Okay, down to 12. All right. Don't sacrifice with this. Got it. Just gonna tick up. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? We should be able to win. Maybe not this turn, but definitely set it up for the next turn. So, island. Yeah, let's go ahead and just ultimate the Nissa. Grab a bunch of lands out of the deck, so then we have better draws. We have plenty to grab. That's 10 cards out of the deck. Yeah, everything tapped. Nissa. Now what you gonna do? And let's see here. We can also bring back like Heartless Act or Fatal Push here. So let's go ahead and -3. Grab Heartless Act. Go to combat before damage is dealt. Then we Heartless Act. So yeah, tick up. Let's go ahead and just force a sack if they want to here. Decline. Tick up on island. Alright, so go to combat. Attack in, hold up the thing here. Heartless Act now. Kill Mayhem Devil. There we go. Good game. I agree. So they block. We do 10. They gain some life. Not too shabby. Calls are familiar number 2 with double witches up. I mean, they have lots of life gain. Now they have lots of blockers. Getting rid of the Mayhem Devil, I think, gave him the actual chance of winning the game, though. So yeah, now they shouldn't really have a chance of winning from here. If we find a Tamio, what I might do is actually like sacrifice the Hydrocrasis and then replay it with all the mana that we have now. All right, Growth Spiral. Sacrifice. Turns on Fatal Passage, Fatal Push for the Woe Strider. Oh, right, we don't have any more basic lands, huh? Do we? That's fine, because we just wanted to do this anyway. Eldest Reborn. So they're going to sacrifice the cat, but if they want to bring it back as a blocker, then... So they don't sacrifice the cat, okay.
As long as we win, nothing else matters.
Okay, sacrifice the island. I guess this does work, right? Oh, they just sacrifice in response. That's fine. All right. Attack in, untap Castle Lochthwain. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, the big thing there is we also had the life gain here, and we got rid of all their blockers, so we should have been on the win right this turn anyway. But cool. Not too shabby. All right, up against Airy. And yeah, we'll keep this. Breeding Growth Spiral is good. And then we have Languish on turn 3. Seems good against any aggro deck. Shark Typhoon is good against other stuff. No one played Rollesque. Proliferate. The issue with Rollesque is that if Rollesque is going to die, it typically is going to board wipe instead of be targeted removal. Just because of the type of card that it is. And so unless you're sacrificing it to proliferate certain ways. So like honestly playing it with like maybe Vraska, like in a deck like this where you can proliferate all of our planeswalkers, that actually might be worthwhile. You know, I'm going to go ahead and play this main phase. Just because Irrigated Farmland scares me. Always tapped, not always tapped. Could also draw cards. We'll get it out for now. We have another Growth Spiral. It was nice. Am I winning? Come on. Come on. Don't ask me that. You should know better. Of course I'm winning. All right, Watergrave tapped. Pass the turn. I was up into the numbers, though. I'm back into my percentiles, though, which is a bummer. All right. Bant Flash is my guess. I think we go ahead and shock in this Watergrave for a bigger Shark Typhoon. I think a 4/4 to start putting pressure on is nice. I'd love to get up to a 5/5 so it doesn't die to Languish, but I don't think Languish is really going to be played much this game. I pass a turn. Uro. We can Fatal Push the Uro. Eldest Reborn is pretty good against Uro, actually. That's kind of another reason why we're playing it. All right, has 2 mana held up. We've already seen 1 Censor. Cycle. We actually have some value in playing out Shark Typhoon, but it's not going to resolve against this matchup. There's a Thoughtseize. Forcing some discard might not be bad with Thoughtseize. I kind of want to hold on Haunted Thoughtseize before we play something better. Like Thoughtseizing now, I'm not sure does a lot for us. It could get thought. Well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what else is in there. We also discard something to fill up their graveyard a bit more. Okay, we got rid of a counter spell. I'm actually totally fine with that. Tempted to go ahead and play out the Eldest Reborn, bring back their own Uro to our hand. It does go back to their graveyard right away. I guess we hold on. It's a good removal spell for Uro. Also a Dream Trawler if that's coming out. Or a Gargaroth. How about that? Would you look at that? Would you look at it? All right, let's Thoughtseize again. See if we can get like a Teferi into the graveyard as well. That'd be sweet. Wrath of God. Pact of Negation. Would they use Pact here? And it probably would be worthwhile for them. So I think we actually do take out the Pact. This brings it back to their own hand after the Eldest Reborn. So yeah, let's just go ahead and Pact of Negation. We get to force some discard anyway. Eldest Reborn. Sack. Swing in. Down to 13. When this leaves, we can also Fatal Push for a little bit more as well. Got to remember that on that turn, because I'll probably forget. That's another way you can kill Uro. What am I eating? I was eating some Idaho potatoes using my kid's little mini spoon. It feels like a sample spoon, you know? Which everything tastes better with a sample spoon. That's just fact. Commits the Eldest Reborn. They have a Dovin's Veto in hand. I guess it puts it on top. Okay, maybe they can force us to shuffle. Like the ETB effect, the first effect on that is probably the best anyway, so okay. Vraska.
I only pick targets that interest Lucky you.
Let's go ahead and draw.
It was probably going to die anyway.
Sacrificing. Yeah, let's go Forest. There's Eldest Reborn back to hand. Down to 9. Pass the turn. All right, so Memory is probably another thing they might be going for here soon. It's a sorcery speed thing, though, and we'd love for them to do it while we have good board state. Wrath of God is interesting for them. Okay. I wanted to kind of sacrifice this anyway, but getting in for the 4 points of damage is worthwhile. The -9 here effect, though, if we do damage with a creature, we win the game. With Shark Typhoons in the deck, that's just so good. We now also have removal for Uro with this as well. So if Uro comes back, Vraska. Uro from hand. Oh no, that is the actual Uro. Okay, cool. We're just gonna Eldest Reborn that then. Exiles the Gargaroth, which is the annoying part. Uro of our own. No guarantee on lands, so yeah, just Eldest Reborn. I don't think I want to get rid of the lands right now.
Must be made from time to time.
We would rather force some discard here. Gargaroth, cool. That is a little bit annoying. Heartless Act. Ah. No cards in hand. Let's go ahead and go Liliana. Sacrifice.
I just surrender right now.
Yeah, sacrifice 2 creatures.
Reduce the battle to shambles.
Now we can start creating some stuff as well. Okay, let's oh yeah, decline again. There we go. All right, this is sweet. So Ugin, what? Okay. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Did not expect the Ugin there at all.
Time to go.
Not at all. I don't think that was a top deck necessarily. I think they were holding on to it for a while. But it's still stupid. Okay, go Uro. They're at 1. I believe we can play Uro again this turn. We could also play Tamio. Let's see, what do they have? 4 cards in the graveyard. They have a token that can block. We can Fatal Push the token. Okay, grab a forest. So the thing about Tamio here is that Tamio gets us the Eldest Reborn back. Oh wait, no, it's Exile. That's right. So we don't find that. So yeah, we go Uro. Then we do that next time. Leaving Shark Typhoon in the graveyard because we can actually play that potentially. All right, Uro. They don't have a blocker that can stop Uro from hitting here, at least not with Fatal Push. So I just need to make sure that I Fatal Push before blockers. You know, let's actually thin the deck. I think I want action here instead of lands from the Uro. So thin the deck. We also have Fatal Push online for something bigger, if it really mattered. I guess we could have hold on to that as well, but... Alright, swing in. Uro. Stop on the blockers phase. Yeah, it creates a token. Let this all resolve before blockers. Kill you. Kill the Ugin. Down to 9. It's actually a little bit tempting to just go face there, but Tamio.
Life waxes.
I think we return the Shark Typhoon to hand.
The past is
That gives us lethal here if they don't have another blocker or if we find something else to do. All right, what you got, sir? If they go for the memory, then we Shark Typhoon beforehand. So Shark Typhoon. They auto tap hit their Castle Ardenvale for them, which is, I'm sorry, dude. Eldest Reborn, Heartless Act, Wrath of God. All right, nice. Not too shabby. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 Fabled Passages. We have another land actually in the graveyard. Actually, we can click Castle Locthwain. We have some card draw there. All right, Growth Spiral first. Narset's awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and thin the deck for the Narset and the Tamio. To be able to hit what we want. I think we probably want Shark Typhoon. Oh, do we not have any more? Oh, we have some exiled, right. Okay. Oops. That was a misplay. Narset. What are we digging for here? I think it's Shark Typhoon. Fatal Push, sure. Hydra Krasis isn't the worst either. But yeah, I think Shark Typhoon is our best play. We can also just play it out. Oh no, we're 1 short on that. Let's go with Uro.
I have become too involved with my work.
And we will go ahead and shock in. Actually, we don't have to shock in. We just play Castle Locthwain, right? Okay, there we go. Nissa's nice as well. Now we have Heartless Act as well. If they get another Ugin, I guess we just Eldest Reborn. Uro. Yeah, can't draw. Third set. You're back. Yes. Nice. Glad to have some people back. Dude, we're having some fun with this deck. This one, I'm actually feeling like it's really solid. Do they have like Settle the Wreckage here? Passing to the other side. I'm gonna hold on Shark Typhoon until the last moment with this. We have Nissa. Yeah, I can't get it to a 1 because this doesn't actually work. So yeah, pass to my turn. Okay, 2. Take down a Narset.
I have just the trick for this.
Eldest Reborn. Nissa. We haven't seen many counterspells from them, so I'm kind of expecting a Dovin's Veto or something at some point. Really? That's I guess the memory reshuffled everything, so untap on, I guess, Fabled Passage. We can't get anything else now anyway.
Harness the elements.
Swing in. We probably, with how much mana we have, we probably don't need this, but it gives us a bigger Shark Typhoon. So hitting in. Down to 1. What I could do is I could go Shark Typhoon, Eldest Reborn, and get a 5/5 flyer. But yeah, no, I don't think we do that. Let's... I'm not even sure if we want to mill ourselves right now, actually. We're at 23 cards left. I guess it's Hydrate Crisis, though. Or this other Shark Typhoon. I think I've exiled it. No, I don't think I have. Liliana is exiled. Yeah, so Hydra Crisis. The main thing here, I want her at 4 loyalty because that's a pretty nice place, because then we can always bring back something from our from there. But 18 cards left, we're a little bit scared. Okay, to Fairy. Yeah, hits the Uro. That's fine. That's not what's going to kill you right now. Uro gains them some lives. I think they're underestimating how big this Shark Typhoon can get. Or they have removal for it. Or, okay, gaining all the lives. Yeah. All right, cool. Not too shabby. Dude, these games are going long, though. That is for sure. All right, so I think what I'm going to go for is I don't want to lose out on the ramp. So I'm going to go Breeding Pool, Forest, Growth Spiral, Thoughtseize. So turn 2 Thoughtseize is better than not hitting Growth Spiral on turn 2. I think that's a yeah. Do I play Commander? I do play Commander. Actually, I'm putting up some videos later on that soon. Hurting ourselves here will hurt, surprisingly enough. Okay, Growth Spiral. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Double Blood Artist. We do have some decent amount of removal in the deck. Vraska's annoying. Do I want to just get rid of the Coco? Do they have green mana? They do have green mana. They have it in a couple turns with this. So I think I'm more worried about the Coco or Vraska. Yeah, let's take the Coco. No more cocoa for you. No more cocoa for you. All right, this is Gilded Goose, Blood Artist number 2 turn. Uro will give them 2 points of damage, but then Nissa will make them cry. That's the dream. That's the hope. Llanywar. Blood Artist. Languish would also be pretty sweet off the top here, or even like Extinction Event. We have 1 Extinction Event, 2 Languishes. All right, let's see what we draw. If we hit a Growth Spiral, we'll untap both of these. Maybe not. It's pretty a lot of damage. All right, Breeding Pool tapped. Let's get the Tapland out too. Yeah. Both trigger. They both have to target, so there that is. Watergrave tapped. Fast turn. So 6 lands with Nissa. We'll have enough. Oh, seriously? Top decking a Coco? Doing it in, at the slower speed here. Hey, give me a Languish. Is it worthwhile to Growth Spiral for it here? It might be, actually. Instead of just playing out Nissa, I might just want to go for card draw. Well, what's up, dude? You want to come say hi to everybody?
Mommy.
Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, goodbye. I was trying to think of what the actual best play here is. I think it's trying to dig for Languish, Extinction Event, or like even a Vraska. We can go Hydrocrisis for some draw too. Yeah, let's just do it. There's a Fatal Push. We have used Fatal Passage, doesn't really matter, but which one do I want to kill? Priest of Forgotten Gods is annoying for the card draw. But I think I actually killed that Blood Artist, because that's a bit more. Like, if they want to sacrifice all their stuff for the Priest of Forgotten Gods, we're kind of okay with that. Gain some life back. Liliana, you don't say. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh gosh. It's Ember, not Amber. But no, that was Ammon. That was the little guy, the 2-year-old.
Beg for mercy. I'm listening.
Civic Simeon says hi. Got it, gotcha. I guess I forgot to lock my door, or he just learned how to unlock it. That might be worse. Sack some creatures. Get some card draw. No creature, please. Please, oh please, oh please. Rude. For the love of donuts.
Probably going to die.
All right, this means that they can kill the Liliana. It's still worth killing 2 things, I believe. Uro can come back. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we go Liliana. We sacrifice 2 of their creatures. 2 of the creatures.
This isn't your
They keep a priest and a fiend artisan, is my assumption.
I do love a good
Yep.
death wail.
Down to 14, up to 29. Oh, that's right, 2 things died. Down to 13, up to 30. Seriously, dude, this guy's been top decking like a madman. And I declare it is mad.
sometimes.
Complete madness. Sacks of land. So here's the question. Do they go face here? They shouldn't, but it might be one of their better plays. Fiend Artisan gets bigger, down to 9. Oh gosh, do they have lethal here? I don't think so. It's staying close. Wowzers. All right. Well, first off, create a zombie. You can't ultimate next turn. Nissa swing in and then Hydrocrisis. Nissa.
We will not fail.
Do I have the colors I need here? Yeah.
The land shall conquer you.
Can also Uro. Gain 4. Have a big beefy blocker.
Don't let it
And actually have 3 blockers. This steals 2. This can gain us. Yeah, that doesn't gain us enough. I think the 3 here is better. So, Growth Spiral. We do want some things in the graveyard for Tamio to bring back. What do I want to bring back? Not a Thoughtseize because of the life gain. So I think it probably is just keep Uro there. Uro number 2. Okay, up to 4. Do not have it come untapped. Then we die. Okay, so creature. They've already used up 3 of the 4 Blood Artists. Flippin' Mayhem Devil, are you kidding me? Okay. Gosh, dang. Oh, they didn't take down on Uro. Oh, they misplayed there. Down to 3. Sax down to 1. Not dead. Actually, wait, no. 2, 1, 3. Oh, dang it. I missed it. Just kidding. Yeah, we're dead. Hey, look, we're not dead. Oh gosh, this is all this time that I'm like, you know, I should just rope him for a second. Why not? No, okay, we'll let him have it. Oh, that was, dude, they drew amazingly. That was ridiculous. Like, we actually drew fairly well as well, but we had a couple pieces that would just win us the game we didn't find. But they hit everything so well. By the way, guys, I'm down 9 pounds since the beginning of December. Nailed it. Mulligan. Keep and drop the Shark Typhoon, I think. Try to go for Nissa. Turn 1 thought keep. No. Not keeping that last stand. No. Why am I wearing a jacket? Because it's like my comfy, cozy one. So our house is actually typically really cold. This room gets really toasty for some reason. It's probably because I'm in it. You know. Swamp. Watery Grave tapped. Remind me I have to play the forest next turn, okay? I have to. Don't not do it. We also need to find another forest for the Nissa. We have a few draws to do so. Like, what, 4 draws? $18. Has the land, has electrostatic field. Okay, burn. Uro is better against burn than just straight up creature aggro. We've already played a land, right? Yeah, so breeding pool tapped. All right, we got the Nissa online. Nissa into Growth Spiral. Into awesomeness. All right, what you got? Light up the stage, light up the stage. Play mountain, play burn spells, like 4 burn spells in hand. Okay, that's better. Mountain. Skewer. Take 4 down to 14. It might actually be right to just gain life with the other Uro here. We can go Uro Growth Spiral. Draw a couple cards, gain some life. They're down to stuck with 2 cards left. That also fills the graveyard a bit more. Let's do that. Nissa is really good, but not dying is probably better. I've decided. Double Eldritch Reborn. And this also lets us play Nissa into Uro, I think, if we have enough stuff in the graveyard, which we don't, but okay. Sweet. I wish I could be 2 things at once. Yeah, gaining the amount of life that mono red does. That's when the dreams are real. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. All right, let's play this. Niasa.
I protect that which cannot protect itself.
So I only need one blue source, right? All right, so we're just gonna make another blocker Shark Typhoon probably. I could play it out and Eldest Reborn on the next turn. Let's just untap an Island. Have a blocker. Pass the turn. Cycling Shark Typhoon also feels like Graveyard a bit more. Flip an Alchemist. Kill. Cool. How much mana do we have next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we hit a land, we can also double Eldest Reborn. Actually, no, I can untap, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and draw here. I know it's just a 1/1, but we need the card draw. Creating the 5/5s with it would be sweet, but yeah. It doesn't stop as much damage as I'd like to stop. Could cycle this in Uro. Gross Spiral in Uro. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, Fatal Push. Yeah, because we have the Nissa, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out. We have some card draw already. Oh, I guess, do I have to tap this guy down to do it? Ah, whatever. Okay, Uro. Gain 3 more. Have a big, beefy blocker, dude. Fatal Push the Alchemist. Untap. 2/2 Shark. I don't think I really care about that. Let's just untap this Swamp.
The land shall conquer you.
We'll start attacking in next turn. Pass the turn. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now. There's no way with what they have on board they can kill us this turn. I don't think. Torbrand is probably like the best shot. Torbrand into... Let's see, if they have Torbrand, it actually could be possible. Okay, keeping Nissa off of his ultimate so we don't have the indestructible dudes. Bonus keeps it up. All right, sweet. Super nice. Keep this. This is a little bit of a painful hand. We're going to go down to 6 to play all of our stuff. But worth it? Sure. Thoughtseize. Yeah, of course we're up against aggro. Languish can kill the Spitfire. Scorching, also Vraska can as well. So we take a Cavalcade, I believe. I could not shock myself here. And just do Thoughtseize and shock myself that way. Man, we're doing so much damage to ourselves, but it does slow down their process. We're gonna go for Growth Spiral and try for Thoughtseize. Hopefully not a shock land. Ugh. All right, well, Uro helps. Uro does help. So much damage to ourselves. Ugh, man, we're gonna have to shock ourselves again. But yeah, okay. To gain 3 life, sure. Maybe we don't want as many shock lands in this deck, but I also want untapped lands, you know, so that's what you get. I could go for some of the fast lands, I suppose. Dude, what's up with this? All right, Shark Typhoon, the Chump. They're gonna probably use Scorching Dragonfire on it. Yikes. Well, that is the combo. We get to potentially Languish for the win here. Not the win, but for the not deadness. All right, so give me a land. That's not a land. We only run 26 lands in this flipping deck. Hey, we're not dead. Booyah. Down to 8. No, deck. Ah. All right, we have a chance at Fable Passage into Fatal Push. No, that doesn't work. Is this a land off the top now? Still? What? 26 lands. We've gone 15 cards deep and we've only found 3 lands. We get to Thoughtseize. Take that other Cavalcade of Calamity. Okay, we're dead. That was just... Dude, I feel like we've been running up against people that are drawing their best hands and we are just like getting screwed on the back end. And I don't like being screwed on the back end, guys. It doesn't feel very good. Oh, gosh. All right, we're against Jota. And up against a Lurrus deck. Fatal Pusher, this is actually all really good, except for not having blue mana. But we're going to keep it. We're playing a 1-drop tribal deck. You guys didn't know? We have our 1 black mana for all the stuff. Okay. Ooh, oh. Probably take their own. Actually, if they Thoughtseize us, what do they take? Just Fatal Push, maybe Growth Spiral. Stopping them, putting Crocs into the graveyard. Let's put Stitcher Supplier to the graveyard. Crocs can make us discard, which is annoying. Fatal Push. Or Thoughtseize probably, yeah. Okay, Eldritch Reborn, that's fine too. Not blue mana. Let's drop Narset, right? Yeah, we're so far away from Narset, so yeah, that goes away. I was wondering about these ones. Yeah, definitely Narset. There's Fable Passage. All right, well, we at least have Growth Spiral online. What you got? Claim. Let's go ahead and just crack this now. Grab blue. Claiming the Croxa. How many cards in the graveyard? They want to get rid of our Fatal Pushes. Fatal Push actually is really good against their deck. So, but I also want to ramp and draw cards. That's something that our deck likes to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop 1 Fatal Push for now. Well, there's more lands. Languish. That doesn't kill a Croxa, though. Lurrus to hand. Eldritch Reborn. We also can't actually play Languish, so if there is discard, we'll just take that. And we hope for land for Eldritch Reborn against the Lurrus here. Lurrus, Croxa. Okay, Croxa. Please, oh please, give me this land. We can't fiddle push Lurrus yet. Hey, something on their board left. Doesn't work like that. Shockland. All right, good. Good. Eldritch Reborn, a booyah, back in the game just like that. Now we can take your Lurrus and start playing our nothing. That's Tomb of Khmer cost. But we can take your Lurrus. Take that, fool. We can also grab Narset, which might be better. All right, pass the turn. Hold up Shark Typhoon. What do they discard? Just a land? Cool. So Croxa can come back. We just fatal push that. That's fine. So they actually get to exile their graveyard here, which does make it a little bit more annoying. So we don't have as many targets. We're gonna do this now. 1, 2. Yeah, we're fine losing the land. Croxa. Kill the Croxa. Take 3. Down to 11. Young Pyromancer. Narset.
If you wish to surrender now,
Forcing them to discard could have been nice. But yeah, I think this will be better. Yeah, that's actually a tough call. Both of those are really good for what we're doing as well. All right, yeah, here, let's just go Nissa. Breeding Pool tapped.
harness the elements.
Swing in. All right, now we're on the up and up again. I think Claim is one of the worst ones. Claim the Firstborn, definitely not great. They don't get to kill Nissa, but they get to kill Narset. Do they try to go for lots of damage at Nissa anyway? That's the question. You go Claim to Fame, Let You Thirst. All right, they get to kill everything.
I must seek comfort in the land.
Everything dies. Why does this have to happen? Stupid. All right, yeah, that's cool.
Such violence is upsetting.
At least they didn't have the... Yeah, we're playing that stuff out because of Croxa. If they want to block with Pyromancer, I'm fine with that. We will go for the trade. Spikefield Hazard, and then the double block. Wow. Dude, I got good. Got good? Yeah. All right, come on top decks. Come on top decks. We're gonna find all the lands this game that we were missing the other ones, right? Village Rites, draw some cards. Filling the graveyard for the Croxa. One more card to play. There you go, now Croxa comes back. Dude. What? Dastardliness. I mean, I wasn't playing around certain cards, but I also didn't expect them to draw flipping everything. Like, we did the best things that we could. We've just drawn way too many lands. Alrighty, that's cool. Wow, man, that was brutal. All right, so we ended up 50% win rate with this deck. I played some games beforehand and actually did pretty well with it. And then we went, I think we lost one more than we won in the video here. Overall, the deck is good. I think it is powerful. We drew terribly up against in the games that we lost. the opponent just drew amazing, we drew terribly. We should have won, I feel like, in a lot of those games. And part of the issue is that we probably want more languishes, more extinction events, just more like board wipe type things. We don't have quite enough removal in the deck. And the issue is that we're playing Liliana, Vraska, and kind of in place of those. Probably cut down one Eldest Reborn, one, I'm not sure, because like everything in this deck is really good and powerful. So I really like it. I think it's really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it overall. Yeah, this is me doing the outro for YouTube for all those on Twitch that are just like, well, what just happened? So if you guys want to join me, for those on YouTube, on Twitch, link is on the description below. Come join us sometime. Also make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll jump into something else here.